Netflix series The Most Hated Man on the Internet landed on the streaming platform recently and focuses on the self-styled king of revenge porn Hunter Moore. The three-part series charted Hunter's rise through his website Is Anyone Up? .com in the early 2010s before he was taken down by his victims and law enforcement. The documentary spoke to those who were affected by his actions as well as people who knew him, including ex-girlfriend Kirra Hughes. Where is Hunter Moore's ex-girlfriend now? Kirra was one of the talking heads on The Most Hated Man on the Internet and gave viewers some insight into Hunter. She is half Welsh and half Mexican, describing herself as very independent and grew up a little too fast. Speaking to Ponyboy magazine, she said, "Was always getting into trouble. I was the black sheep in a family of surfers. Definitely not an easy kid to raise, props to my parents for putting up with my crazy A." At the age of 18, Kirra moved from Encinitas in San Diego to San Francisco to study fashion when she met Hunter. Kirra said she met Hunter at a party where the pair had an instant attraction. Hunter and Kirra quickly became a couple, with the youngster learning about her boyfriend's website later. Kirra said she thought his site was strange but didn't fully comprehend the extent of the damage it was causing. Initially, Kirra didn't believe Hunter was doing anything wrong, but as time went on, this would change. She received several messages on Facebook, some of which were threats and related to her beau's career choice. One of the messages was from someone asking her to help take down photos from Hunter's site, appealing to her to reach out to him. Kirra said on the show how the threats and messages became overwhelming and she left California for New York. In the documentary, she said, "I feel ashamed and upset, I just wish I had known better at the time." She added, "One of my biggest regrets is not speaking up when I had a voice." Since leaving her life with Hunter behind, Kirra has had a thriving career as a model. Kirra has done campaigns for the Couples, Ponyboy, and Filthy Mouth Creative. Alongside modeling, Kirra works as a scenic prop designer and continues to work in New York. She started doing prop design during lockdown when she began making her own set designs for virtual modeling shoots, saying it was a means of staying sane. Kirra said, "When I told my friend Ashley it was something I actually wanted to pursue, she introduced me to my now boss at 11th Street Workshop and that's all it took. I absolutely love it." The model has a new boyfriend in the form of musician and model Spencer Dreger, whose music video she featured in back in 2020. Spencer and Kirra met on a crowded night at local bar Goldie's, which they both frequented, with the pair grabbing a drink, which became 5 hours of them drinking and talking. The couple moved in together a couple of months before the pandemic hit and they were still newly living with each other. Kirra added, "You'd expect a lot of relationships to have issues being locked in together all day every day. But it's just made our relationship grow." The Most Hated Man on the Internet is streaming on Netflix now.